There's a lot of different ways to think about like why in person is more valuable. I've just always felt there's a little bit of this trust building that happens in person. Why should they treat you from anybody else if you're not willing to come spend some time with them in person and like build that in person human to human relationship? And to me, like that's the number one thing. I've always found that setting some sort of deadline is really helpful in converting prospects. By a deadline, I mean like the fact that you have a specific event on a specific date at a specific time. Not only is there a deadline in terms of like, are you actually going to attend and do you attend that event? But there's also a deadline in terms of response. You have a reason to push your outreach up to a certain point, up to that date as hard as possible to get as many responses as you can. I find that putting that on the calendar of saying, I'm going to be traveling on this date and going to these cities, it forces me to do more outreach than I would otherwise. Because like I have a deadline now too, right? Like if I want to fill my calendar and not waste this plane ticket and not waste the hotel dollars and not waste, I've got to get enough meetings on my calendar.